another beats making episode. It's your boy SD Music back again with another video tutorial. Very sorry, I just want to take this time to apologize for all those our listeners when they hear in Pidgin English very well. And for this video, I will show you how to make this type of beat for FL Studio. So stay tuned to stay with us till the end of the video, and I promise you no go regret your time. Pattern one, we get the percussion instruments, maybe this one. Straight up. And also I turn on the loop button, which is this one with the within means say for the playlist. You get how I go to make the pattern behave. So I go show now later if I'm interested on how this loop button they work. But I turn the loop button on so that it will affect for the playlist side. So pattern two, we get this melody instrument where I play with Nexus VST. Just something simple to make the thing follow up well. So the next pattern, which is pattern 3, we get the Nexus. We get the bass instrument where I play from Nexus. Okay, the next pattern, which is pattern 4, we get the kick instruments. For the kick instrument, I turn on the loop button also. Then this tools, this ranch tool, now they call them. Then I amplify them small so that I make the kick go fit stand out. Pattern 5, we get the snare. Just this one, just one part of the snare. It sound like this, very simple. Just something like that. So then the next one, we get the snare roll. Sound like this. Okay, the next one are the 808 instruments. They sound like this. For the 808 instruments, I use 2 808 for this one. I carry one of them go up which they call them upper octave. I carry one of them go up. I play one of them from D6. And see, no, be this one. I play this one from I think D8. Yeah, I play this one from D8. So it sounds like saying a conga instrument. Yeah, so you know hear how I take play them. So I play them like this. You know, at the point I just think say that one will come very well. So when I play with the track, it really sound fine. I make I leave them inside. So the main 808s now this D8 will sound like this. If you don't know how to do that bend, which is that thing where they make and it be like say they fall, you know, it sound like this. How to do and be say if you get 2 notes when we say then they overlap themselves like this, you go double click on the one where you get the one where you want make it get the sound of the bend for this notes property. Then you click this button with it here, which is the slide button. Then that's gonna make them slide in between. That's one for the 808. Then we get another version of the 808 which sound like this. Yeah, this one I still play down for D8 because I want to make it sound more light. Now it be my aim and my target. Then this one are the normal 808. This particular one I use them for the verses area. Then I will hear how it come to play very soon. Then the next thing we get is now this chord. I just play this chord inside. It sound one kind of, but I just decided to leave them. It still make the beats come out, sha. But now still let me know what I think about this part because So now just straight chord like this. This one, I think this one a minor chord. 0, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this one a minor chord. I just play this one, put on top. Then I come right click here, click create automation. I didn't end up the reason I try to do is I try to automate the chord so that make the chord not just play through like that from the beginning to the end. I come to say so that I'm making it play at some point, and I use my MIDI device to animate the chord proper. So I can't get this chord automation with it here. What's that one they do? Be say they help me they dock the chord at some point. The next one are another version of the chord where they do the same thing, but this one are for lower octave. I play and put sound well for there. Also, we get this hi hat, which is this shekere instrument that I use for the beat at one point. The next one are these melody instruments where I play to make the beats. Since I get many lower parts of the beats, I just need something really very high and like high. How can I play with that for inside? Then also I get another version of all these instruments. I play them with Nexus in VST. So I use them at one point for the beats to bring them up, for some action. Next one we get now this dark bass instrument. I use them at one point for the beats to bring them up again. I play them with Toxic Biohazard. Then I get this automation where I automate the thumb instruments for the percussion instrument group, and this one also this pattern where they automate the chord. I decided to put each of the automations for different patterns so that I will fit automate them and re-automate them again. So you can edit the automation if you like. So I just decided to do them like that. Then I get this lead instruments for this pattern. It sound like this. This one be like the last change when I do for the beats. By the time I put them inside the track, go even know I am that again. They sound one kind. They sound well. I like them. I make a live for there. Okay, the last one now this automation, this paper automation, where they automate one of the samples why they use. For this beat, they use 2 samples. This one are one of them, the choir sample. I don't do much. What I do is say I just turn on the stretch and increase the time until the thing match my BPM, which is my beats per minute, which is 101. So the reason why I need to turn on this stretch, we say, as a stretch don't turn on, so I don't get the time. Anytime where I increase this BPM, I don't need to come touch this sample again. The sample go automatically resize. That's okay. Then the next sample why they use now this one where I record with my microphone sound like this. That one I use paper. I carry paper like this. They tap them. I show you how I do. So I bring piece of paper like this close to the microphone. I can't tap like this. Just something where you need to do when you make beats. You need to be very creative with your samples. Now, we think they make different producers as standouts because they feel they create most of those samples by themselves and they get high quality version of the sample. So if you get high quality version of sample, you don't need to do much. You just get to drag and put. You don't need many editing. So and the 2 samples why they use with that. Before we continue, let me make a show now. The risers with them why they use. I use this one, some risers, some effects. One riser, then this one are like effects stuff. Then we get this one also. Then this one are like And this SD music. Okay, this one did there.
SD Music.
Yeah, I see you on this one. All right. So after I put all of them together, then I come arrange them for this playlist to give me this particular sequence one I dey see for here. So make we listen to the track from the beginning. So we hear how all of them can sound like for the end. SD music.